Senior Life Journeys presents Carol Howell's Let's Talk Dementia, a podcast designed to help caregivers find knowledge, power, hope, and smiles in their dementia caregiving journey. Welcome to Let's Talk Dementia. Here is your host, best-selling author, Carol Howell.
Hi there, I'm Carol Howell, and this is Let's Talk Dementia. I'm glad you're here today. Well, today we're going to talk about wearing a whole bunch of clothes. In other words, we're not going to be nudist, right? Well, your loved one with advanced dementia very well might decide to be a nudist one day. Yeah, then what are you going to do about that? We'll talk a little bit about that too. That makes it more interesting, doesn't it? The question came across my desk about a week ago. What do we do about our loved ones, our LOs, who wear lots of layers of clothes? Well, there's a real simple answer for that. And the answer is leave them alone. My dad used to say, you have to think about what you're going to fight over, because if 100 years from now it's not going to make any difference, then maybe we don't need to fight over it or argue over it or spend too much time being concerned about it. And our loved ones wearing several layers of clothes, in my mind, falls under that category. Now, I am all over making sure our loved ones look good. If you spent much time around my mama, you know that I made sure she had her jewelry on and her hair was done and her nails were done and her shirt and pants matched. And I hated when I come to see her if they'd put the wrong shirt on with the wrong pair of pants and it looked bad, because I wanted my mama to look good. However, there is the comfort factor to take into account also, which was a big moment for Carol the first time I realized Mama didn't have a bra on. Oh my goodness. I'm like, why did you not put Mama's bra on? My Mama used to sleep in a bra. She would not be comfortable without her bra. And they said to me, Miss Vera did not want her bra on today. She said, don't put it on. And that happened more and more till it got to the point Mama could not stand wearing her bra. It was very bothersome for her. So guess what we did? We quit wearing a bra. But our folks with dementia, well, our seniors, let's just say right now our seniors are on average colder than they were when they were 60 or 40, or definitely as teenagers. As we age, we do get colder easier. And with dementia, that is true. The fat pads under your skin protect your nerves, and they have an effect on how you perceive cold and hot and physical touch and pressure and pain. As we age, those fat pads disappear and the nerves are more sensitive. So our response to cold is different than what it might be for others in the room. So the answer to the question, what do you do about someone who wants to wear lots of layers of clothes, is you respect that. Maybe you help them pick out pretty layers of clothes if it's important to you, but you respect that they want to have on those layers of clothes. And I can tell you, they're going to want to have on soft clothes. They're not going to want scratchy stuff that doesn't feel good. I remember one time walking down the hall of a memory care community, and the staff was standing, two staff members was standing with a gentleman, and he had on a winter coat, a big woolly winter coat, and was walking up down the hall, and they took him into his room. They were standing there at the edge of his room telling him to take that coat off. We're going to hang it in the closet. This is July. You do not need to be wearing a coat. And he kept saying, but I want to wear the coat. Well, you don't need to. And they were determined to take it off of him. And I about lost my mind over that. I'm just like, oh, don't look. Don't say anything. This is none of your business. But what I wanted to say is, what is it hurting for Freddie to wear this coat in the hallway? What is one problem with that? And there's not a problem with that. Who cares? If Freddie wants to wear a coat in the hall in July, zipped up and the hood on, leave the man alone. It is his coat. It is his body. Leave him alone. He's not hurting himself. He's not hurting anyone else. And because it offends your senses, well, that's your problem. That's not Freddie's problem. So don't make it Freddie's problem. He's got enough to deal with, right? But they were determined to get that coat off him and put it in the closet. And they did. And of course, Freddie wasn't happy, and then they were irked. What good did that do? It did not do any good. But then the question comes up, what do we do about the fact that they're turning our heat, up to 85 degrees, and we're dying in here? Now, then that is a problem, right? Because we can't have everybody in the house sweating their lungs out while your loved one's sitting over there all bundled up. So then we go back to work out layering. If they are not on their own layering their clothes, help them layer their clothes. Maybe in their room, if you could have one of those ceramic heaters, put it up high so they can't touch it, but where it might warm the room a little bit in their area where they sit. Make sure they can't get near it, folks, because that's like having children near a little ceramic heater or electric heater. You don't do that. So you have to keep it away, but where their area might be more pleasant, more comfortable for them. Keep blankets out, keep pillows out, things they can snuggle up in. And then you can always buy those boxes, those clear boxes that go over the thermostat. Yeah. You see them in businesses or in churches or big buildings where they don't want the average Joe messing with the thermostat, and you got to have a key to unlock it and raise it and get in there and change the thermostat. Well, get one, install it on your thermostat, and make it non-accessible for your loved one. But I'm telling you, if you will load your loved one up with enough clothing, distract them, give them things to do, keep them involved in life as much as you can, we're going to decrease the number of times they go over there to mess with that thermostat. And if they can't get to the thermostat, well, they can't change it then, can they? It is a simple thing, but respect the fact that your loved ones are cold. So if right now you were just freezing and shivering and cold, and you wanted to go put on a jacket, and I told you, don't go put on that jacket. You don't need a jacket. Put that jacket away. Get away. Go sit down. All those kinds of things we would say. It'd make me mad at you, wouldn't it? I would be really irked at you. And I might make you really unhappy for a while when all you had to say was, man, you look like you're cold. Let's go get you a jacket. Let's put a jacket on you. You see how that's better? And it is better. Try to respond sensibly on your end. And sometimes that just is not hard. It is hard. It's not easy. It's like the last thing that comes to our mind is the logical approach, because we're just so wound up and we've just had it. We've just had it. Take off the damn coats. Don't say damn. That would not be nice. But that's how you feel, isn't it? Just let it be, y'all. Just let it be. Breathe. Let them wear 14 coats if they want to. It's okay. It's okay. Tomorrow the sun's going to come out. Well, we're living in this time where there is this fear of coronavirus. So the sun's going to come out, but we might not have toilet paper. I don't know why. I don't know why toilet paper's the thing. Oh my, that'd be bad, wouldn't it? We laugh. Oh well, we're praying for everybody who's sick, no matter what the illness is, right? That God takes care of all of us, and He will. Blessings and smiles on your caregiving journey. Let's Talk Dementia would like to thank our sponsors, National Association of Veterans and Families. You can reach them at 800-352-2919, on the internet at www.navf.org. They speak veterans so you don't have to, and you tell them Carol sent you when you call to inquire about benefits for the veteran, the spouse of the veteran, or both. Editor Beth. You can find Ms. Beth Crosby at editorbeth.com. She is amazing at looking at what you've written and making sure it represents you well. Find her at www.editorbeth.com. And HD Imports, located on Flint Street Extension in Rock Hill, South Carolina. That's York County. 803-985-0985. They are there for the repair and maintenance of your Honda, Hyundai, Toyota, Kia. Tell them Carol sent you.
Thanks for joining us today for Carol Howell's Let's Talk Dementia. To learn more about dementia, we recommend Carol's best-selling book, also titled Let's Talk Dementia. It's available on Amazon in paperback and Kindle versions. Be sure to like Let's Talk Dementia on Facebook and leave us a kind word of review on iTunes. Remember, knowledge brings power. Power brings hope. Hope brings smiles. And we all need more smiles. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll be right here when you come back to Let's Talk Dementia.